My boys, you are once again welcome to our online lesson. This is Sule, Ammonia Fanboy. Today we're going to look at a very nice and interesting topic in AdMaths, that is sequence and functions. Sequence and functions. Sequence and functions. So the first is the definition of sequence. A sequence is a set of objects, often numbers, that follow a particular pattern infinitely. So we have this sequence, just a very nice example. We have 2, 6, 10, 14. 2 plus 4, 6. 6 plus 4, 10. 10 plus 4, 14. 14 plus 4, 18. It continues infinitely. The objects that make up a sequence are called terms. So these are called terms. So term, they are all terms. The nth term of sequence is denoted by un or an. Let's consider this sequence. So you have this sequence. Given the sequence 3, 6, 10, 15, 21. Term the next 3 terms of the sequence. The next 3 terms of the sequence. So we look at differences. The next 3 terms of the sequence. We have 3, 6, 10, 15, 10, 20. We have a term here, a term here, a term there. So between 3 and 6, difference what? 3. Between 3 and 10, difference 4. Between 10 and 15, difference 5. Between 15 and 21, difference 6. Between this and this 10, we difference 7. The integers. Between this 10 and this 10, we have difference 8. And lastly, we have difference 9. Let's go. 3 plus 3, 6. 6 plus 4, 10. 10 plus 5, 15. 15 plus 6, 21. 20 plus 7. So this 10 becomes 28. 28 plus 8, it becomes 36. 36 plus 9, it becomes 45. So therefore, the next 3 terms the sequence is or are 28, 36, 45. So number 2, to generate the first 4 terms of the sequence defined by, so we have a1 equals to 3, n equals to 2, 3, 4. This a n is equals to a minus 1 plus n plus 1. So we say that in place of n, let's use 2 because we have a1 already. So you can't find a1, you have to go to a2. So you find a2, you find a3 and a4 and a5. The next 4 terms. So we have every n replaced by 2. So we have 2 minus 1 here plus 2 plus 1. So we have a2 is equals to, what is 2 minus 1? 1 plus 2 plus 1. And we know that from the question a1 is 3. So in place of a1, put 3 here. 3 plus 2 plus 1, that is 6. This is a2. To find a3, the same to replace n a by or n by 3. We have a3 is equal to a3 minus 1. This time what is so 3 minus 1 is 2 plus 3 plus 1. What? And a2 is 6. We have a2 with 6 here. So be careful. 6 plus 3 plus 1. That is 10. To find a4, the same formula. So in place of n here is 4. 4 minus 1 is 3. So a4 equals to a3 plus 4 plus 1. Now what is a3? 10. 10 plus 4 plus 1. That is 15. So we'll continue. Then the next term is the a5. So we have to find the next 4 terms. The next 4 terms of the sequence. So we have a5 equals to a4 plus 5 plus 1. So now one is a4. We have a4 to be 5, 15 plus 5 plus 1. That is 21. So therefore, the first 4 terms of the sequence are a2 is not passed through, a1 is not passed through, a1 is 3, followed by 6, followed by 10, 15, 21. Very nice sequence. So try this one. Try this nice sequence. But to find the first 6 terms. And this is called recursive recursively defined sequence. We're going to read more on this. So, type of sequence. We have two main types of sequence. The first is arithmetic progression AP. Arithmetic progression AP or linear sequence. Second is geometric progression GP. Geometric progression GP or exponential sequence. Geometric progression GP or exponential sequence. So these are the two main types. There are another type, but these are the two main types for now. So let's look at AP, arithmetic progression. A sequence is said to be in an AP or arithmetic progression if the terms can be found by adding a common factor to the preceding term. The common factor being used or being added to the terms is called the common difference. Say it, common difference D. So D is equal to U2 minus U1 or U2 minus U2, or you can continue U4 minus U3 or U5 minus U4. These are the common difference. So in exams, use just one of them. You can't use all the three or all the four. Just use one. Next sequence is identifying the common difference of the flowing sequences. Common difference of the flowing sequences. So the first sequence is minus 1, 3, 7, 11. To find the common difference, use the common difference formula. D is equal to U2 minus U1. So let's use U2 minus U1. And U2 is 3. U1, U4, U3, U4. U1, U2, U3, U4. So U2 is 3 minus U1 is what? Minus 1. And what is 3 minus 1? That's 4. This one to D is equal to, let me use U3 minus U2. So U3, the third term, 17 minus 11, 36. This I find the common difference. And the nth term of an AP. The nth term of an AP is given by UN is equal to A. UN equals to A plus M minus 1 all times D. A plus M minus 1 all times D. So where A is the first term, N is the number of terms, and D is the common difference. D is the common difference. Let's prove these formulas. How can we have first term equals to 1, second term, third term? So for first term U1 is equal to wherever C N here is 1. So times A plus 1 minus 1 all times D. And what is 1 minus 1? 0. 0 times D, 0. A plus 0 is A. So that's why it's first term. U2, wherever C N here, equals 2. So we have A plus 2 minus 1 or D. A plus 2 minus 1, 1. 1 times D, D. A plus D, A plus D. Beautiful. Next one, U3. Wherever CN is 3, so A plus, take away 3 minus 1 is 2. 2D. Beautiful. U4 is equal to A plus N is now 4. 4 minus 3, so 4 minus 1 is 3, so 3D. Another one. Beautiful. So we have another example here. Write the first 3 terms of an AP with the first term minus 2, common difference 3, and find 8th, nth term, and the 7th term. Very nice question. Very nice question. To solve this, we know that our first term A is minus 2, common D is 3. So we find the nth term. So we know that UN is equal to A plus N minus 1 or D. This is a common term. This is the nth term formula. And our first term is minus 2 plus N minus 1. Common difference is 3. Let's expand the bracket. So minus 2 plus theta and N, 3N. minus 3. So un is equals to 3n. Double items 3n minus 2 minus 3 and 5. This is the nth term formula. So based on this, I find the 7th term. So u7 is, wherever you see n here, replace by 7. You have 3 out 7 minus 5. 3 7 into minus 5. That is 16. Or you can use this formula to u7 equals to a plus how many d? 7 minus 1, 6 d. So a is minus 2, 6 out d. What is the difference? 3. 6 3, 18. 8 minus 2, same 16. And it's so correct. Next question. How to find the 29th and the 30th term of the APA, whose first 3 terms are this. So the first thing is we look at the sequence. A is minus 2, minus 12. Common D, wait for it. So the second term minus first term. The second term is minus 6 minus 12. That is positive 6. So you have to find the 29th term. U29 is equals to A plus 28D. I hope you know this. So A plus 29 minus 1, that's 28D. So we have our A to minus 12 plus 28 times D. What is D? 6. Minus 12 plus 28 times 6 is 168. When you add this, you get 156. Try it and see whether the answer is correct. The next is I call the 30th term. U30 equals to A plus 29D. A plus 29D. Now A is what? Minus 12. Minus 12. 29 times 6. 29 times 6. 29 times 6. So you have minus 12 plus 29 times 6 is 174. So 174 plus minus 12. That gives us 162. Try them and see. We have to find the nth term. Going to the nth term, un is equals to a plus n minus 1 all times d. So a is what? Our a is minus 12, n minus 1. One difference is what? Is 6. So we have 12 plus 6n minus 6. That is un equals to 6n. 12 minus 6 is what? Plus 6. This is the nth term. Next, this is a very nice question. Go and try it. And AP is given by one of one difference, find the general term, otherwise find the sum of the first, find the 9th term or the 13th term, and find the sum of the 15th and the 19th term. Go and try it. Let's do this one together very fast. The 10th term of a sequence and the 13th terms are put 94 respectively. Find the common difference and the rest. Let's solve it very fast within 1 minute. So you know that U10 is equals to A plus 9D, which equals to 49, equation 1. We have U13 is equals to, U13 is equals to A plus 12D, which equals to 64, equation 2. To solve this simultaneously, we have equation 2 on equation 1. A minus A, 0. 2 minus 9 is 3. 64 minus 49 is 15. So divide by 3, our D is equals to 5. This is a common difference. So the first term, we place A, D by 5, equation 1. So in equation 1, A plus 9 times 5 is equals to 49. So A equals to 49 minus 45 is equals to is equal to 4.